Hey y'all! It's your neighborhood life alignment coach here, Sonia, and it's the first Monday of the year, and I am in lounge clothes. Yes, because I said I could not start the year on a Monday. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it, and not because I don't like Mondays. It's because I didn't want to do work on a Monday. That's honestly what it is. But anyway, I wanted to come on here real quick as we start our new year. We start our new work week. We start life again after the Christmas holidays and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to say something that kind of just randomly hit me, and I'm still kind of working it through in my head. But what if we can't give ourselves grace because we are lacking humility? Walk with me. So, and hopefully I can walk. You can walk with me in the next 2 minutes because I like to keep these things to 3 minutes. But I was talking to somebody yesterday who was just not feeling excited about the year and all this kind of stuff because, and they were like beating themselves up because they were not excited for the year. Like they were not excited, but they had so much to be thankful for. So why are they not, excited? And then it had me thinking about last year where I was beating myself up because I didn't hit a certain goal or I didn't hit some of the goals that I wanted to hit. And the thing that I told that person is the same thing that my therapist told me about what I missed, what I thought I missed, was that I need to give myself grace. And then, as I was musing about this morning, I remember the verse that says that God gives grace to the humble. And it made me think, like, what if our lack of grace for ourselves when we quote unquote mess up is because we lack the humility needed to actually assess our lives accurately. Like, there was a lot of collective trauma, okay, last year. And for me, there was a lot of different things happening that it made sense that I didn't hit some of the goals that I wanted to hit, right? And but I was beating myself up because I had time. I had time during furlough. Why didn't I do XYZ? Or, I had time to do this stuff. Why couldn't I? And it was because I was not accurately assessing the fact that no, there's a lot going on in my life and I need to give myself some grace about it. And I want to say the same to you as we start this new year. Don't start it beating yourself up. Give yourself grace so that you can accurately assess where you are and what you need to do to assess, because it's not about just, and we over 3 minutes, it is what it is, because it's not just about giving yourself grace and not thinking about it, but it's actually taking the time to accurately assess what's going on in your life, what's happening around you, and then learning the lessons that you need to learn about those things, right? And that's why I always talk about that in my reset, where I have these 4 steps that I do every single. I actually do it every quarter, but do it more in depth every year, where I'm being thankful. I take time to be thankful because there's science behind the importance of being thankful that changes something in your brain, that gives you resilience, all that kind of stuff. But then the second thing is to actually close the door on the past. And this is the place where we accurately assess what's going on in our lives, what's going on around us, and then finding the lesson that we can learn from it, from our wins and from our losses. And then we get to dream big and then we get to implement, right? So I think perhaps our lack of grace for ourselves is our lack of humility. I don't know. Just a random thought. Take it how you feel. But I'm super excited for 2026 because it's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year because we're going to be starting off living our lives intentionally. Okay? You with me? Let's go.